what the fuck is wrong with you? Or, no, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. No! Oh, come on! Really? It's going to... Can I not skip it? What's good, everybody? My name is Christic, and welcome back to the test. Part 2. The second test. I can't remember what it's called. But, we're now getting into the grittier of the questions. And they're going to start coming up with scenarios that we have to answer. So the first one is, you're home alone, it's dark, and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do? Grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon. Ignore the knocking and hope it goes away. Ask who is it and wait. Boldly open the door and reveal what's on the other side. I would grab the closest item to be used as a weapon. Very interesting choice. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches, asking if you can spare some change. What do you do? Tell the man you've got no change left to offer. Tell the homeless woman to share with him. That would not work. Tell the homeless man to ask the woman for some change. Tell the homeless man that you'll get more from somewhere. Tell the homeless man I have nothing left to offer, because I just gave her all my change. Both your mother and your father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents, and time is of the essence. What do you do? Yeah, I would split the medicine between them. I will never choose. No, I will not. That doesn't surprise me. Shut up! You find a case of money tucked away inside a dumpster. Inside, there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial, there's a note that says, "The cure for cancer. What do you do?" So there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious... turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. Keep the gold bars, but give away the cure for cancer. Keep the cure for cancer, but give away... keep everything in the case for yourself to sell or use. I would keep the gold bars and give away the cure for cancer. What a wasted opportunity. Shut up! I get 10 solid gold bars. Who cares? I would rather give the cure for cancer away. It's like a win-win situation with that one. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't judge. You're stuck alone inside of your house, and you're starving to death. You're completely run out of food, and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source of food around you is your family pets. What do you do? Kill and eat my pets so I can survive. Continue starving along with my pets. Attempt to cut meat from my pets, then treat their wounds. Let my pets eat me so they can survive until... no, I am not gonna eat my pets. I am sorry. They will probably end up eating me instead. Why am I not surprised? You seem like a jackass. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, because I feel like I'm screaming, but I know I'm not. Alright, so you hear your neighbor's home is on fire. A blazing inferno among smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around in sight. What do you do? Call the fire department to keep my distance from the home. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Run into the burning home to try to rescue anyone you can. I wouldn't run into the home. I would probably call the fire department and keep my distance. I would not run in there. And I would not walk away. Yeah, no. I like that. You're fast asleep in your bed when you're awoken by the sounds... by what sounds like a woman muffled cries from somewhere in your room. You quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? Immediately look under the bed, hide under your covers, and wait patiently. Verbally call out and ask who's in your room. Jump out of bed and run out of the room immediately. I've actually done this, and it's because, like, in the summertime, I just got done watching Doctor Who with the Weeping Angels episode, and my windows were open, and I heard a scream from outside, and at the time, my bed was underneath my windows, and I literally threw myself out of bed and stood in the middle of my room, kind of like I was like, whoa! And like I literally stood up and I was like this, standing there in the middle of my floor, and I'm walking around like this, like, and searching around, trying to figure out what the hell I just heard. And it is a combination of this one and this one. And before, I've definitely heard things where I threw myself out of bed and went and searched to see what the noise was. So I would probably do that. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do you do? Sue you for stealing the all dogs go to heaven take. Take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the offer for the watch and keep walking. Tell him that he needs professional help and to keep his distance. Tell him you already got 3 of them as a toy in your Happy Meal. So, I mean, is it still gonna count down to the time of your death, or does that only happen when you take the watch? No, I'd be like, no, I would thank him for the offer and be like, no, I'm good. Yeah, no, I wouldn't know. Would you now? Yeah, no, I'd be like, no, I'm good, thanks. You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC, when all of a sudden, someone grips and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What do you do? Spin around with a vicious elbow to tell them to squeeze harder. You can use a nice massage. I would probably spin around with a vicious elbow. Because that... And now I'm looking behind me. God damn you. Ha. Huh. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. What do you do? Jump out of the bath and run as fast as you can. Kick the hand and try to keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe even a solid fist bump. Push it underwater and hope that you get... Oh, no, I probably would be up and out of there if I took baths, but I don't take baths because baths are disgusting. You should know this. Clever. You get out of bed and immediately fall down into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do you do? What? What is this, the Bates Motel? Start slathering yours. Tell him you've got a very sensitive skin and allergies. Ask if he'll come down and help apply the lotion. Probably that one. Smart choice, because then I can beat the shit out of him. You're sitting at home alone, and all of a sudden, your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes, and you now know that no one is home, and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do you do? I would probably stay perfectly still. This has happened before, but it's because of the air pressure, and I know people are going to be like, oh no, it's actually a spirit. Oh, but no, it's been proven that when the air pressure changes in one room and another, it will cause a vacuum that makes the door slam shut. Obviously, you're not going to be expecting it, and you will not feel the pressure change, but that is something that happens. But yeah, I mean, it's happened to me before, and I've actually stood still and stared at the door like, what the fuck? I like that. Sure you do. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do you do? Ask them out on a date. Who knows what might happen? I'm too much of a coward to do that. Tell them you're flattered but just not interested. I'm also a coward. I would not do that. Tell them that you feel dating might ruin your relationship. Would not do that. I would not do any of these. But I would probably lean more towards this one. Just because. So you're one of those types. Sure. Whatever type you want. Yep. All right. Your dog starts randomly barking into the darkest corner of your living room. There doesn't appear to be anything there, but your dog insists on escalating to growls. What do you do? Try to calm your dog down by petting them. Stand and stare at the corner to see if anything moves. Walk up to the corner, extend your hand to see if you feel it. Walk out of the room and ignore it. No, I've actually stared at the corner just out of my own paranoia. And apparently Sam is playing Lost Ark, which I might play after this just to make myself feel good. I'm taking note of that. I'm sure you are. There's darkness all over there. You're probably gonna do shit over there. You see a massive spider in your room the size of your hand. What do you do? Grab something bigger to smash it. Ha. That's true. I don't even have to look at the other ones. Your closest family member tells you that they're a serial killer. What do you do? Tell them that you don't want to know any more details. Turn them in to the authorities. Ask them information so you can help them stay out of trouble. Try to convince them that they need help. Nope. Don't want to know anything else. I see. If you found out that you only had one day left to live, what would you do? Yep. Act as if nothing changed. Not tell anyone at all. Yep. Alright then. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning, that they were going to die if you didn't let them eat all of the ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? Go lie down. I'm obviously way too high for this. Give them all the ice cream they can handle. Don't give them ice cream. You're not going to fall for that one. Assure them that you'll protect them and they won't die. I would probably give them ice cream. I do not want my pet to die. Oh, lovely. If all of the sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, take preemptive action and beat them up first. Tell them you don't think mugging you is a good idea. Get away from them as quickly as possible. Ignore it. You don't know that you aren't just hallucinating. Probably tell them that mugging me is a good idea. You would freak them out and they'd be like, how did they know? And they'd be more fixated on that than mugging you. That sounds reasonable. No, it doesn't. It truly doesn't. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they just accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. Help them hide the body, report them to the authorities, tell them that they're on their own, but you won't rat them out. I would probably try to convince them to turn themselves in. I'm sorry. Aw. Now, I know the funny saying is best friends help hide bodies, but this is truth, 100% honesty. I would try to convince them to turn themselves in. Oh, excuse me. You're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure that they're okay, but the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that it's probably just wishful thinking. What do? You turn yourself into the authorities. I'm watching you. Stop it! Interesting how that played out. No! No, it's not! I think it's time we move on to the next portion of our test. Okay, well, that's nice. The following questions that shall be asked of you are would you rather styles questions. Great. Imagine you've got a gun to your head, and you absolutely must choose an answer. Wonderful. No matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? I don't want to do this anymore. Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? Loved. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? Never get jealous. Would you rather... I don't like that music. Why is the music bumping up? Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? I would say my parents. Would you rather live in space or under the sea? In space. I hate that. No, the sea would be no. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? Probably to people who... Ooh, no. I would say probably people who need them, but I know about the lists and how shit those lists are, that there have been people who have died on these lists waiting for organs, and then there's also scenarios where people pay or have influence to get the parts that they need above the ones who actually need them. I would say to science. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught? Probably go to jail for 5 years. Would you rather work? 'Cause, I mean, if you think about it, living your life in fear, are you really living anymore? You're not. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate, or retire comfortably in 10 years from now? Would you rather have your dream job but have to work until the day you die? No, I'd rather have my dream job forever. Yeah. Would you rather would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear to be somewhat itchy, or only be able to use one-ply toilet paper? What? It's fucking paper you wipe your ass with. I don't care. Yeah, one-ply toilet paper. Itchy shirts, I'd rather be shot. You know what? Shoot me in the head if that would be the choice. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood, or have tattoos appear on your body that depict what you did yesterday? Color-changing skin. Definitely. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm, or orgasm every time you see a dog? I'll take the orgasm shits for 5,000, Alex. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents, and the only way to get them to switch back was to have sex with one of them, would you rather have sex with your partner in your parent's body, or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? What the fuck is wrong with you? Or, no, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. No! Oh, come on! Really? It's going to... Can I not skip it? I can't skip it. Really? Fine, we'll just do that one then. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. You're an asshole. I think we've answered enough of these types of questions, as I'm sure you'd agree. Yeah! Yeah! I would truly agree with it. We're going to end the test with a short series of final questions, giving simple answers. Are we back to yes and no? Well, get started now. Out of the following questions, which number do you like the most? 7, 11, 3, or 46? I guess 11? 1T1, if you will? Out of the following options, which color makes you feel most relaxed? Probably red. Out of the following options, which creature are you the least comfortable around? Spiders. Out of the following options, which flavor is your favorite? Chocolate, vanilla, peanut butter, or mint? I do love mint, but you can never go wrong with peanut butter. I'm going to go with peanut butter. Out of the following options, which do you personally value the most? Family. Because as I said before, my friends are my family. Most live without? Probably money. Out of the following options, which statement is the most accurate? I am brave, I am caring, I am smart, I am attractive. I would say I'm caring. Yeah, I've been told I have a very big heart. I've also been told I'm very smart too, though. We'll go with caring. Out of the following options, which are you most afraid of? Living forever? Losing my loved ones? Dying immediately after the test? Wait a minute, hold on! I mean, definitely losing my loved ones, but what is this last one? After this test is finished, fate. Fate. Don't you be fucking with me. Losing my loved ones. We're almost finished, but I just got one final question for you. I swear to God, if it fucking jump scares me, I am done. Have you ever punched No! No, again with the nun thing. You really ought to try it sometime. It can really take the edge off. What? Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. What was with the I am here, I see you bullshit that kept flashing? Aha! Here we go. Based on what you've told me, I've come to a conclusion that this is what I personally believe would be in your best interest. To acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder to happiness in your life. I forgot that's originally what this was about, was to find true happiness, apparently. First, now it's going to get serious because of the piano. You know it is. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Now, the last time this happened, I got choked up. Something that is taken for granted, far more than anything else in life. Something that has such an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on this earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. It's true. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. My throat's dry again, god damn it. Okay. You can spend time on anyone, doing anything for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. It's true. But time can never be refunded. Time can never be earned back. And more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now, imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Okay, I see where you're going with this. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need, and the cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that." As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything, ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea just how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you, personally, on how I think you'd best spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. I don't know why, but I just got like this huge feeling right now. Alright, this is fairly interesting. Let's see what he says. You're obviously a very caring person with a ginormous heart. That's what I've been told. But for some reason, you're not sharing that heart with enough people. Oh boy. Sure, every once in a while, you help out family or friends with a tough issue, and they know they can count on you for that. But you haven't gone out of your way to help a stranger nearly as often as I think you should. Now, you might be thinking that the world has so many problems. You're only one person, and it's not your responsibility to save everyone. And to that, I say you're right. Now, with that being said, That doesn't mean that you wouldn't personally benefit from helping a complete stranger whom you've never met before. You see, I think if you've spent some time helping someone who you know nothing about, you'd learn something incredible from their gratitude. You know your friends, you know your family, but you have so much to gain by helping someone you don't know anything about. They will be so grateful to you for the time you've given them that they will bestow upon you a piece of knowledge you'll be thankful that they chose to share. And this piece of knowledge will help you during a very dark time in your life. Perhaps it may even help you right now. My advice to you is to take complete and utter strangers into consideration during your daily activities. If you give just a little, you'll receive tenfold back. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is stranger. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Stranger, okay. Interesting. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We'll be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. If you left your secret word for us on the test or the horoscope, we've read your feedback and it helps us to instruct this project, as well as the third installment of the test that we're currently developing. I have the third installment, so that's already a thing. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. Okay? I wish to be a part of the upcoming trial. Okay, yeah. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. One more thing. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. We love the conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of all of this. And in this third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is all about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings, as it helps shape what we do as we work on future projects that bring the most emotion out of you. Well, it's true. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. Alright, that's the end of the second one. It's not as hard-hitting as the first one was, but it's very interesting, especially with like the little horror snippets here and there. What they have with attracting with their family members and making news. The test, the horoscope, atmospheric horror. Ooh. Okay, so I do have those. So I think I will... this is so good. We made a list of names of those who have supported our projects along the way, and we'll be continuing to extend this list in future titles. Would you like to see them now? Warning, the list is quite long. Not right now. No. Alright, and with that, the Hypothesis Rising is finished. And we will be continuing on with the third test, the final test. I might go back and do the horoscope. I did buy the bundle of this on Steam, so I do have all the titles that they did put out. Not sure if I'm going to do all of them, but this has been extremely interesting. Like I said, this one was good. It was very good. I love the different scenarios they came up with, but it wasn't as hard-hitting as the first one. So my secret word was stranger. And just like the last one, I'll link the game in the description below if you want to do this yourself. Put your secret word in the comments below and let me know what you think about this game. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, obviously let me know in the comments below. And as always, by subscribing, I get to see you guys